back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Akubeze and I'm a weekly vlogger based in Lagos, Nigeria. I have a guest with me today. Please introduce yourself to my family.
My name's Let me not do that over here. My name is Chuche and my YouTube channel is called Chuche's Mind. That is a short intro. I'm a lifestyle vlogger. If you want to enjoy yourself in Lagos, come over to my channel and see how you can enjoy yourself. Very soon I'll be doing travel vlogs, but for now, enjoy Lagos.
Enjoy Lagos vlogs, man. She's actually the plug because she took me somewhere today. I'll let you guys head over to her channel to see where she took me. And I was very impressed. So clearly, you've got the idea. Chuche's Mind knows what's up.
Yeah.
But it's Women's Month, so I'm all about doing like loads of collaborations with other female YouTubers this month. And I figured, ooh, why not I bring Chuche's Mind over here and we're gonna pick her brain and answer some of the questions that you guys have.
Please don't put me under the hot seat. I will just be like, sorry, I cannot answer.
No, it's all light stuff. It's all, even though you put me on the hot seat in your own video, as in I was like, hey God. But yeah, so if you don't know, my Ask Aku videos are basically the videos in which I answer a range of questions that you guys have left me in comments, or you can send an email akubeze@hotmail.com. And yeah, we're just gonna jump right into it now. So as I just mentioned, you know, I've been doing a few collaborations this month in honor of Women's Month, and then I saw a comment from one man went to Mo, who is like my most notorious commenter, and he basically left a comment saying, you know, I think he has deleted the comment now because I went back to look for it and I can't find it. But basically he was saying, why am I so confident featuring other fine girls on my channel or collaborating with other fine girls? That am I not scared of, like, you know, my audience now leaving me and going to them?
Yeah.
So I wanted to get your thoughts about that. What do you feel about collaborations? Do you feel like it leaves room for competition, or do you think it's actually advantageous?
I don't think it leaves room for competition, but you can say that depending on the person you are. Like for me, I feel like my platform is like a platform for me to grow and also help others grow.
Yeah.
So if I want to collaborate with you, please come so that people can know about you, because I realize that even though you have 5,000 subscribers and I have 2,000 subscribers, that 2,000 subscribers I have, not even one person will subscribe to you.
Yeah.
So me bringing you on my channel is like, oh, you guys, I like how, come and watch our content too. She may be finer than me, I don't care. We're not looking at face, we're looking at how we're going to grow together.
Exactly.
So I don't say anything there. It's only those people that are like secretly insecure.
Yeah.
And fake that will come on here and be like, I don't care. But look, it's like, I don't want her to be on my channel. I don't want to do anything with her because they will leave me. Your subscribers can't leave you and go to another person.
Exactly.
Unless they don't care about you. Because it's like, there's room for everyone.
Yeah. And that was exactly why I replied to him. I told him, I'm of the opinion that there's room for all of us, like really and truly. And you know what, in my devotions, there has been this whole thing about standing out, what sets you apart from other people. And I believe that everybody has something that sets them apart. So what people are subscribed to me for is not what people are going to subscribe to you for. It's not what people are going to subscribe to any other person I feature on this channel for. You get, I have what sets me apart, what makes my channel. They have what sets them apart. So I can't be living life thinking about, you know, other people's lane and not
even stressing yourself.
Like,
if I bring her now, they will say because she's fine and they will leave me.
Yeah,
They will say because she edits better. Insecurities, inferiority complex, and all this kind of thing. Because we are all, how many are we in this world?
Honestly.
So why are you not scared of just or two or how many?
Yeah. Somebody else
so many things to be
exactly.
thinking of and stopping yourself about than thinking of, if I collaborate with her, everybody will just run to her channel.
And honestly, one last thing, collaboration is one of the major keys to success on this platform. I feel like I learned that from Wodemaya and Miss Trudy. So if you can see that the people ahead of you are doing that, why would you not do it? As in as much as this guy has 700 and something.
Some people are different too. You know how this guy will say he's a guy, that's why he does not care. Or she already knows what she's doing. That's that. It's like people will bring excuses, but to me, I'm just like, please collaborate though. It will help you. And don't just go and do it because if you like you want to steal the person's subscribers.
Yeah.
It shock you when nobody will even subscribe.
I swear down. So how, after I now replied to him like there's room for everybody, he now said, okay, oh, if you have the self-confidence to run the risk of being out hot on your own channel, then I can only applaud you. I guess things have changed. From my days back in the day when I was in high school, what we noticed was that there was only ever one hot girl in a group of girls, while the other girls were pretty much there as her muse. I guess we are living in new times now. And I've heard that thing before. Most guys say, oh, if you're the fine one, you will not have fine babes in your circle. Those days have gone. Oh, me, all my friends are hot. As in, we're all trying to move forward together. Nobody is competing again.
Nobody
we are
as a sheep.
Exactly. Nobody's doing that. I beg.
If people are still doing that, then we don't know what's wrong with
Exactly.
Because you can't be looking for worshippers when you can actually have them on your crew. And
Exactly. Do you want to be flying in private jet alone? Your friends are your boss. I beg.
That's not life.
That's not life. Okay, moving on. So somebody said, hey Ako, I know you get a lot of inquiries to befriend you for possible hookups. Are you open to getting to know someone that you've never met in real life? Is it about the meaning? Okay, let's answer that question. For, are you open to getting to know someone you've never met in real life? Can you meet someone online and actually...
It's tricky. You know, with all the stories you've been hearing, even though there are stories you're hearing, sometimes I feel like I might take the risk. If I'm vibing with you properly in the DM, and I'm just like, okay, you might not be a bad person. As I'm going to go and meet this person, my sister, my brother, my friends,
everybody is aware.
Guys, I'm going to see this person.
Yeah.
This is the location we're going to. So if you don't hear from me, this is his details, this is his number, everything like that. I'll just be dropping everything. I'll carry myself and go. Because I feel like nowadays, even as you meet people outside, it's still like me that go out a lot, I'll still not meet anybody. So if I meet in the DM, it might not be that bad. Because if you hear the Bella Nigeria stories now, I met him through the DM.
Yeah.
He commented on my post. He did this, and then this is where we are now. So there's no harm in trying.
Abi. So me, I think I definitely agree with that. You have to be careful, and I actually realized that I'm more open to meeting girls online than meeting guys. And it's this whole thing about danger, like you're not sure if he's a stalker or if he's a creep you're about to meet. So I'm open to meeting people, but the vibe has to be right. Like it has to be right for real. If it's a babe, I can experiment once or twice.
Yeah,
and just see, like, then after that I won't see you again. But for a guy, before I'll actually agree to see you, we have to have built up to a level.
There's this event happening. Oh, let's meet at
exactly.
Strategy and busy. Okay, the next event that happens again.
Yeah.
But that's small space. No.
Yeah. Okay, so the next follow-up question to that was that, is it about meaningful things or money or both when it comes to being in a romantic relationship with someone? Essentially, what's your love language?
Quality time.
Quality time. That is mine as well.
So, to be honest, I would like to say money is not really important, but sometimes you like to receive gifts. And if there's no money, where are you getting your gifts from? Nowhere. So it's wishy-washy, because I will not say, I cannot say not money, because my last relationship kind of ended because of money.
Really? Hey, this is a tea we can enter. What?
It was not like the guy did not have money. It was more on the conversation we had about money. So in my head, I was just like, I don't think, because to me, even if I won't call myself a feminist, but there are some things I believe that should just be in place. Because it's not like when you say, oh, you're a feminist, you're doing equality, blah blah blah, then you're not coming to tell me, because he was saying that she be as I'm a feminist. I'm not a feminist, I'm a traditional girl. I believe in certain things. So if you are earning more than me and you're my husband, you will pay more. We're not doing 50-50. And then the kind of agreement was like, oh, it's not 50-50, it's all everything I'm earning and everything you're earning, we're all put in one account.
Wow.
I'm not doing that with you. No.
Wow.
I can't, because you've heard stories.
Yeah.
When your mommy's friend was like, oh, she was in love with this man. They put all their money in one account. One day everything disappeared.
Married
the next
lady.
You might not do that to me, but I'm not taking the risk. So if you are saying everybody's money should be inside one account, no. And I don't mean I'm a move for love. So lucky you can be using the remote control, be pressing ABC, you see the I don't want, because by the time you say, okay, let's put our money into my account.
Yeah.
I mean, having side hustles, and there's no day I'll not leak mouth and just say, oh yeah, I got this amount from this other job. And it's like, what do we agree on? Every money into this account. So it's like, Chuche, carry your shoe, kick race, and then come back, because it's not going to work.
Wow.
So it's like, that's why I feel like money is a factor in a way, because sometimes we all want to be spoiled. So if I have money, the guy doesn't have money, I'm always buying for you. What are you going to buy for me? It's not as if I'm buying for you to buy for me, but sometimes it's like, and then me on the other hand, I feel like if I don't have money, I really don't want to date any guy, because your birthday will come. What am I giving you?
Yeah, I see.
I'm not having sex all the time, please.
Like,
it don't make sense. Valentine's Day will come. What will happen? I'll now wear brown pants and come and say, oh yeah, come and take your gift. It don't work like that. What other day is there? Like when they give random gifts, oh, and you're sad today, let me just buy you food. Let me just give you. There's no money for that.
you know what Davido said? Love is sweet. When money enters, love is sweeter. It's
Exactly.
a fact of life. It's even scientific, as in if you check the history of relationships, women used to get with guys who could take care of them and their offspring. As in, it's a matter of survival. It did not even mean money at the time. It just meant who can provide resources. But it's still the same thing. What do we use money for now? To provide resources, to ensure safety, to ensure security. As in, it's just a fact. I feel like money is definitely a factor that's important to consider, but it's not the make or break, because I definitely intend to have my own money.
That's another thing.
As in, so I'm not looking for a guy to supply me with, you know, what I cannot supply myself.
Like when you see tradition now, with all these men that have money and they marry women that don't have money, insult they follow.
Did you not, like 2 weeks ago, this billionaire in Banana Island that kicked out his wife after 40 years, and like she literally had nowhere to go. She was just on the sidewalk, and everybody was commenting like, how have you been with somebody for 40 years, like a billionaire, and you've not saved anything for yourself, you've not started any business, you've not even gotten one small flat.
But minus that, there are some, have you met some evil men that when they deal with you, they deal with you because they are giving you the money? So it's like, don't invest, don't do, because there are some women that I've heard stories, women that their husbands are rich, all these investment, jobs, all these things, they're hiding it from their husband, because once he hears, babe, I'm cutting you off, then you look for a way, because if he's a powerful man, he'll look for a way to go and tarnish all those other businesses and things they are doing that he knows about. So to her, I just like understand why she didn't have all those things, because that man might have been a demon inside. But when he comes out, he's like, oh my God, I love your relationship, I love your marriage. It's deeper than that though. Because sometimes you just see outside, you're like, okay, this looks somehow. Then go and listen to her and hear her story. She might tell you everything that's happened. What makes you think she not even try to do investment? She's not trying getting a shop.
It's true. And then he killed all
and
those
he's probably
things.
checking out, okay, I'm giving her 50,000. She says she wants to buy that breaking bag. She will buy that bag with just that money. So what money she have? Okay, I want to take kids to this. He might be the one pay. There's some men that are deep. They will pay for everything themselves just to make sure you don't have a dime. So you don't even know.
So that's true. You can't really know, and money can't be also the reason why you just get in a relationship, because things can change. The guy can decide to use that money against you, or the money can disappear. But I think it's a combination of everything. For me, I think it's more about like, you know, chemistry and companionship. So quality time is also it for me. Like I want to be able to be with the person when there is money, when there is no money, when there is food, when there is no food, when, you know, the world is upside down, when everything is at peace. Like as long as I find my peace in that person, like that's my companion, I just enjoy spending time with them. That would be the best for me.
Because money, because I thought about it, money will come. When the money should go happen. I loved it because of it. You don't have money, you're out.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, so this wasn't actually on record, but you just said you're not a feminist, and I'm like, wow. Can we talk about this? Because I'm a feminist. I like to shout it to you guys and let you guys know. So how come, you know, you don't want to take on that title? Sorry.
I don't know. It's just with the way I'm seeing things everywhere. I'm just taking my time to see the balance, because there are so many audio feminists, and then when you meet them in person, you're just like, after all the inspiration, you're here, because it's like it doesn't make sense. I believe in equality, yes.
So that means
But
you
then-
believe in feminism?
No, I feel like, because you know feminism, people say there's equality, anything a man can do, a woman can do. I don't believe in that aspect. Because there's some things that a woman cannot carry.
Like what?
If you're saying you're
Sorry
lifting,
about that sound if you're hearing.
lifting like heavy things,
Mm-hmm.
a woman cannot be carrying heavy things because our body is way weaker. I don't know, I won't say weaker.
I get what you're saying.
I don't know how to explain
And that's
it.
the biological argument that people use. Like, okay, let's say we talk about women on the front lines in war. They say, oh, men are typically stronger, so it's men who should be on the front lines in war.
That one I don't care about that. I feel like women too can be on the front line. But you know there's some things that happens that will make us, let's say like when we're on a period now. We are too weak, we don't want to do
But
anything.
it's not a general rule. Like, okay, maybe it's the general consensus, but there are exceptions. There are women who are strong enough to do that. And what feminism fights for is to at least give with those women who are capable the opportunity.
Okay, I didn't
Do you
see
get,
it. Yeah, I
like-
understand it, like I understand that now.
So that's the whole. I think that what you're saying is correct, and I love how you started with how they are audio feminists, and you're just trying to gauge which one are you even accepting, because I think that is even the problem with feminism. There are so many different interpretations. There are so many different types of feminists that which one are you even accepting? Me, I'm not a feminist that believes that you should go and be removing bra to fight for rights and be walking around naked on the floor. I still believe in human decency and things like that. So it's just weird, but it leads me on to another question, and I want to get your perspective since you're a non-feminist. I had made a post. I am proud to say I need men. I like their masculinity. I like them taking out the bins. I like them paying more. I like them opening doors. I like catering to them, and I'm a proud feminist. So do you believe I can be a feminist and agree with all those things? Because you said I'm traditional. That means you don't even believe that somebody with traditional mindset, like your guy paying for bills and things like that.
No, I believe in that. See, this is the thing. With what you said now, when I'm on Twitter or social media and I'm checking, girls that shout that they are feminists they are against this. Do you get? I'm a feminist. Oh, we're doing equality. I can even pay more than what he's paying. I don't want him to be the one always paying. But then minus you now, when I was checking, someone was saying a feminist still can still have a guy that pays more, can still have a guy that takes the trash, can still have a guy that carries her bag. But the way most people do feminism is like, don't touch my bag, I'll kill you now, don't open the door for me, get out of my side. So I was like, if this is what they're calling feminist, I am not a feminist. Because please, uncle, be a nice gentleman, open the door for me, ask me if you want to carry my bag, you can pay higher. I'm not objecting. So if it's like that, this one I agree with it. But if it's the ones that were shouting, oh, as a feminist, he should not do this, I'm the one doing, I'm a man myself as I'm a woman, I'm not a feminist in that aspect, so please.
So let me know what you guys think. I would definitely love to hear your thoughts, because I also feel that there are some people who are feminists that may not agree with me. The fact that I believe that I can be a feminist and still like a guy to pay more. I can be a feminist and still like to cater to a man. I just believe that my own feminism encourages me to demand for my rights and responsibilities where it's applicable. Where I want to, feminism is me saying I want to work. But me saying I want to work doesn't mean I want to pay for our light bill every month. You get so that's it, Sha. But we'd love to hear your comments.
So comment down below. Let us
please.
know what you think. Are we right? Are we wrong? Are you like this girl just talking rubbish?
Yeah.
It's fine. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion.
Yes, so for sure. Okay, next question. I wanted to get your take on failed friendships and the fear of getting too close to other people because you're scared the same thing might happen to them and you end up losing them. Like, I'm at a point where I have lost a lot of friends because something always happens and everything gets ruined. So I just wanted to ask if you've ever been in such a situation and how you dealt with it. I guess the point is, how do you deal with the fear of failed friendships? Like, are you scared of getting close to people, or do you just go into it and you're like, whatever, if the friendship ends, so be it?
To be honest, I used to be scared of getting into friendships, but with this mindset I have now, it's more like, last, if you fail, you fail.
Bam.
You know these quotes are always going around, some people come into your life for a reason. Some come into your life for a season and things like that. So it's like, okay, we were friends, it's over, adios. If we can reconcile and become friends in future, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I'll still gauge the friendship. I'll forgive you because me, I forgive. But for us to start that friendship again, it's like, uncle, auntie, just give me that arm's length. Then let's be taking baby steps to see where everything will lead to. And if it doesn't work out right, it's fine. But then, even when I was talking with Divine, we were saying that we have different types of friends. So you can categorize them. But you won't call them friend. It's just like, how me and you now, we bond through going out.
Yeah.
That's our own friendship. Okay, yes, I want to go out too. How could be available? Call her. And I have another friend where we bond through God. So we're like, okay, when there's anything in relation to God or anything like that, that's the friend I'll go to. Then the friends that gossip a lot, that's the person I'll go to. So you might just have to have the category. But if you have that one friend that everything clicks, that's fine.
Yeah.
So I don't know, it depends on you. If you feel like you're tired, it's fine. You might have that one friend. Be with that one friend. Don't need for too many friends because too much friends cause wahala.
Yeah. So you know what? When you were talking about categories, that's exactly how I was gonna answer it, but not in the sense of okay, this friend for this reason, this friend for that reason.
Yeah.
Me, I was gonna categorize according to the degree of closeness. So I feel like I can already call you a friend because we have phone number, we have mutual interests.
Yeah.
You know, we can hang out. But will I call you a close friend? No, you don't know anything deep going on in my life and all of that. So I think I'm very open to friends. I don't have a fear of failed friendships, but I'm afraid of
closeness.
Yes, closeness.
So that's true.
Because now there's this quote in House of Cards. It's a TV show on Netflix if you've not watched it, and it says, "Friends make the worst enemies," and I couldn't agree more. Because when your friend turns on you, they know so much. Like if you let them in, like if you let them be close to you, like I feel like that's when you even leave room for more of the hurt. So I think be open to friendships, but also be careful about how close you get to your friends. Like
some people tend to ignore the signs because you feel like it's not that bad, they can work on it. But by the time they've done that dodgy move 3-5 times, you'll be like, this person cannot be my close friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's just have that, we're friends, but let's not.
You know what's up.
Exactly, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But, people show you who they are, but you choose to just ignore it or be like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
We can move on. So that's it.
Once bitten, twice shy.
You know?
Okay, y'all, this video is already so long, so I'm gonna move on to the last question, and it's actually the longest question.
Ooh.
Says, please, what are your thoughts on polygamy? A bit weird, I know, but I'm a Christian and I know the Bible is against polygamy, but I still have questions. I guess it's just me trying to make sense of things. Most of our ancestors were in polygamous marriages, and some of our parents came from polygamous families too. The father of a distant uncle of mine married 3 wives, and from what I hear, they lived happily ever after. Each wife knew/understood their position in the family, and my uncle's father was a Christian too. I put Christian in quotes because of what the Bible says about polygamy. Why is it that in present day society we see polygamy as a bad thing? If a married man decides to go into a relationship with a woman, not his wife, we say he is cheating and society is against it. The other side of things, women taking multiple husbands is a story for another day because women are already castigated for just being women. Not to talk about having multiple husbands/partners. Preach, sis. The issue on polygamy leads me to my next question. Are we only capable of being in love with one person, as a result marrying more than one person? I know one argument against polygamy may be that having peace isn't always possible, but monogamy doesn't guarantee peace either. People are getting divorced every day. Please, I'd appreciate your view on this matter. So, what do you think about polygamy generally is what I'm thinking. Like, what are the reasons for and against that, you know, you would support it or not support it?
To be honest, I feel like with people, if you want to marry plenty, good luck to you. But with me, I don't want, because I don't like sharing. I want me and my man, not me, my man, and his other girls. It's just, I feel like to me it's mentally draining because you're just always bothered. I want to spend time with him tonight, but he wants to be with girlfriend number 2 or wife number 2. Then I'm just like, okay, I understand. You have my time tomorrow. Tomorrow will come. Maybe like, okay. And then you know that thing that you can't love someone equally. No, you can't love people equally. That's how they say it, Abby. Like how there is a mother and 3 kids. Obviously, she's going to have one that she prefers to the rest. But she's always going to lie that I love all of you equally. Even us too, like we have friends. We have that one friend that we love so much compared to the rest. But it's like, I love all of you equally. So it's like, if I'm now with him, if it's not me that is number 1 babe, it will pain me.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I want to be that top so that I'll carry shoulder and be like, this respect me. So to me, because I noticed it, she's actually right. There are so many marriages that the man had 3 wives and they lived happily ever after. And they are still living happily ever after till now. Because the man, I'm sure the women, because it's more about understanding too, if you think about it. If you understand the person you're marrying and you understand what makes him happy. Because some women, he can marry 5 wives as long as what is making him happy, because his happiness is my happiness. Anything he wants, I will do. And some women don't even complain. It's only when people start getting to their ear. So they're not like, it's true. Why is it doing 5 wives? They can't have just one husband. So I just feel like it doesn't, to me, I will not do it. But if my friend wants to marry and he wants to get 5 wives, I'll just be like, are they okay with it? If they're okay with it, good luck. If it works out, good luck. Because still, she's right. People that do husband, wife, 1-1, they still divorce. So what's now the difference?
Yeah.
What's your opinion?
So to me, I agree with you in the sense of like, everybody should do what works for them, to be very honest. So don't take my personal opinion as a criticism of your own preference for your life. But I definitely would not want to be in a polygamous or polyandrous relationship, even though I have said it before that I'm like, cheating is not a do or die affair for me. That caused quite a bit of scandal on my channel. But if it now starts to feel like, oh, I'm not even sure of my place in your life anymore, I'm no longer number 1, it becomes an issue. So aside from my own insecurity, another issue I feel I have with multiple partner relationships is like the effect on the children, like, or just on the family structure. Because me as a lawyer, we studied family law. And because I was in England, we started studying about new family units because of homosexuals. Maybe, like a gay couple will have a baby with their straight friend, so they will have like 3 parents. So we had to start understanding how family law would work in that regard, because you're no longer just dealing with 1 dad and 1 mom. You have 2 dads and 1 mom, or 2 dads and 2 moms. And it's like, so to me, when you now start adding all these different parties, let's say under the structure of polygamy or polyandry, it just complicates things so much. And to me, it's just like, why? What's the point? Like, the relationship dynamics in the world are just changing, and I just feel like it's somehow weird, because is that what like was designed for me? But like we said, do what works for you.
Different folks, different strokes.
Bam. Finish. Okay, y'all, so that brings us to the end of the video. Do you have anything else you want to contribute?
No, I just feel like, just comment down, tell us what you guys think. Me, I'll be reading the comments. Like, what you think, what are your own ideas, because it's good to pick people's brains to see reason to, like, oh, I believe in this, but this person says this. There's no sense there.
Exactly.
I understand this person. I enjoy this. I don't do things like this. Me and my own channel discussion is like, oh, this is just
you're the fun babe now.
This is actually nice.
It's nice, yeah. So please, if you want to find out more from us, you can definitely check us out on our different social media channels. Chuche's links will be linked in the description box, so definitely check that out. And if you have a question that you'd like answered in next week's video, you can leave a comment or send me an email at kubeza@hotmail.com.
And you can also leave ideas for us, like if you want us to answer questions together, to get our different opinions. You can tell our company, like, make sure Uche is there. Call me and give it to your husband.
I was thinking of doing one with like loads of, like, at least 5 YouTubers or something.
That would be good.
So that might be a good one. So let us know. Exactly.
Just like, okay, these are the questions. Then I don't mind if you say, add 5 more people to your to your video. Let's hear the different views. It's gonna be rowdy. Someone will shout here, someone will shout here. 1 house, please.
Exactly. Alrighty, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
My walk and my talk been different. My style and my thoughts been different. I got